If you, like me, are a shipper of hard goods and fragile items, you need to watch this video. You need to watch this video. Why? If you're new to our channel, I'm Vicki, and as I said in the opening, the cost of our pack and ship supplies is about to skyrocket. And I just found out a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh, this hits close to home because, as you know, if you follow our channel, I have many pack and ship videos out there, and I recommend the suppliers that I use, the Amazon affiliate links. I recommend them in the description box below my videos. But things are changing. My pack and ship supplies are disappearing from Amazon, and I just found out why. The air pillows that I use all the time that I absolutely love, there used to be a listing for 2 bags. Now there's only a listing for 1 bag. And there's a reason for this, and I'll tell you. And my bubble wrap that I used to order in 4 or 8 rolls to stock up and get the best price. My large 1/2-inch bubble wrap that I love. The brand and the grade that I track down and that I love to use. It's gone from Amazon. Yeah. Why? Why is that? Well, it's not just gone for me, it's gone for all of us. And I just found out when I went to order supplies last week that I couldn't get my 4 or 8 rolls of my large 1/2-inch bubble wrap, and I couldn't get 2 bags of my air pillows. And I'm like, what's going on? Maybe I need to research this. Yeah, I did, and I found out what's going on. And it's not good news for sellers of glassware and hard goods and things that require bubble cushioning and air pillows and such. So what's changed, right? Why can't I get them? There's other brands of bubble cushioning on eBay and Amazon, and a lot of suppliers have their own stores, but I noticed it on the suppliers that I recommend, and I'm pretty certain it's just the beginning. Not that you can't find supplies, it's that the price is going up. Yeah, and going up a lot. We're seeing out of stock. We're seeing quantities available changing. Sometimes the supply that we're looking for has disappeared completely. And the reality is we are about to see higher prices and smaller quantities. So now let me explain what's going on. And to tell you the truth, I didn't see it coming. I don't know why, but I didn't see it coming. The reason is USPS's change of merging first class mail with parcel select and becoming ground advantage. That's what is causing this. I didn't realize that when USPS started the dimensional weight, which I'll explain in a second here, I didn't realize that when it first started a year or so ago, it only applied to priority mail and parcel. And what dimensional weight is, well, let me just go ahead and tell you. Dimensional weight is the longest side of the box, the length, times the width, times the height. You total that number up, and if that number exceeds 1,728, which is the same if you would multiply a 12 by 12 by 12 box, if the dimensions exceeds 1,728, you have to divide that number by the USPS dimensional divisor. I know, what's that mean, right? What's a divisor number? It's a number that USPS assigned to calculating dimensional weight. That divisor for USPS currently, at the time of this video, is 166. So you take the length times the width times the height, find that number, divide it by 166. If it's not over 1,726 cubic inches, you don't need to do this. That's why I try to have boxes within that. This happens to be a 16 by 12 by 8, so it's good. A 12 by 12 by 12 is good, and all boxes smaller than that are good. But if you are shipping something larger than that, larger than 1,728 cubic inches, you have to calculate the dimensional weight using the USPS divisor of 166. Every shipping service assigns their own number. Every shipping service assigns their own number, their own divisor number. USPS uses 166. That's how I mainly ship. UPS is 139 for daily rates, meaning you ship on a daily basis. And the counter rate for UPS, the divisor is 166, same as USPS. FedEx is 139 and DHL 139. The way we ship predominantly is USPS. And I want to add that USPS says that this applies to zones 5 and higher, that you have to calculate dimensional weight if the package is over what number? 1,728 cubic inches. So how do we apply that to our shipping? If your box is over 1,728 cubic inches, you have to do the calculation, length times height times width, divided by 166 equals whatever that turns out to be. You have to use the higher of the two numbers. What do I mean? You have the actual weight of the packed item, packed completely in the box with the weight of the label on top. You compare that weight, the actual weight, to the dim weight, the dimensional weight. And then it's the higher of the two. Maybe it's the actual weight because it's a heavy item. And maybe it's the dimensional weight because of the size of the box. But then maybe it's a lightweight item like my air pillows, but the box is large and it falls into dimensional weight. Do you see where I'm going with this? So here's one package of air pillows. You can see how large it is. Here's my 12-inch ruler. It may be about 12 inches high, but it's over 12 inches in diameter. And by the time I add all these numbers up, it's going to fall into requiring dimensional weight. It's lightweight, it's only about 6 ounces, but it's going to be shipping based upon the dimensional weight, the higher of the two numbers. Let's measure this. 20 in length, rounded up to the nearest inch, 14. I have it on a flat surface and not holding it. And then the width is going to be 20 again. So it's 20 by 20 by 14. What's that give us? I pulled up a calculator, and 20 by 20 by 14 is 5,600 cubic inches. I'm going to divide that by 166. Can you believe that's 33.73? Rounded up, that is 34 pounds dimensional weight. Yeah, 34 pounds for something that actually weighs only 6 ounces. Large, lightweight packages had been shipping as first-class mail. But Ground Advantage changed all of that. Yes, we can go up to 70 pounds on Ground Advantage, which some of you may not know that, but we can. But the package dimensions for lightweight items, that's where the problem comes into play. So why did I miss this? First of all, dimensional weight was originally applying to priority mail and parcel. I didn't pick up on that because all of my glass and fragile items predominantly are shipped priority mail, not parcel. I never use parcel, so I didn't even pay attention to what was going on with parcel. And a few months ago, when USPS announced that it was merging first-class mail with parcel, and it became Ground Advantage, at first I was all excited thinking, wow, this is great. I can ship up to 70 pounds now, when first class used to be only up to 1 pound. 1 pound through eBay. So I was seeing nothing but the good that we could go up to 70 pounds. So I added to my listings 2 options for my buyers. I set up a shipping policy to have Ground Advantage because it went up to 70 pounds and priority mail. And since Ground Advantage is cheaper, goes by ground, not plane, almost all my buyers have been choosing Ground Advantage. It never dawned on me that Ground Advantage could affect our shipping supplies. I just didn't even think about it because I hadn't ordered any for a while. My last shipping of supplies was before Ground Advantage took effect, so I wasn't paying attention to that. But last week, the end of last week, when I was going online to through my own affiliate links and my video descriptions, and I was ready to buy some more bubble cushioning wrap and to get some more air pillows, I'm like, where's my listing where I can buy 8 rolls of my bubble cushioning? Where's my listing to buy 2 packs of air pillows? And then a couple of you ironically messaged me on Friday or over the weekend and said, I can't find your 2-pack through your link. And I said, well, go ahead. If you go through my link, they'll let you buy the 1-pack. It's the same supplier. And I thought, oh my gosh, I need to do some research and put this out to you of what's going on. And there's another thing I need to explain. You might be wondering why we're still able to get one bag of air pillows at a decent price. We haven't seen the cost go up. Why was I still able to order at least some small bubble cushioning, but I couldn't get my large? I found out that USPS is allowing first-class mail through September 30th. Now, eBay took it away right away. They took away first-class mail. All we can see is Ground Advantage now. Although I will say their eBay shipping calculator still shows first class as an option. But as of September 30th, it's completely obsolete. The USPS decided to let any packages floating around out there still ship at first class. So eBay took it away right away. And just recently, Pirate Ship, who we use, we're not sponsored, took away first class option, I think a little bit later than eBay did. But guess what? Amazon hasn't taken away the first class option yet from their suppliers, from their vendors. That's how a bag of air pillows or some of the bubble wrap is still being able to be shipped out at first class mail, meaning the dimensional weight doesn't apply. So although I couldn't get my large 1/2 inch bubble cushioning, I was able to get small rolls of the bubble, and I ordered about 6 rolls or so. Maybe I ordered 8. I don't know. I ordered a lot because that might be all the bubble cushioning I can get for a while at a decent price. So because Amazon hasn't 100% changed over to Ground Advantage and is still allowing their vendors to ship first class mail, it's a limited time, limited window still open for you to get supplies at a decent price. What I'm seeing is that the vendors that are shipping in multiples have removed the multiple listings. So what's happening is many of the Amazon vendors are pulling back on quantity. You can order individual orders right now, but they're pulling back on packages that would be a red flag to the USPS of, say, 4 rolls of bubble cushioning in one bag, or 2 packs of air pillows, or I think it's going to happen to boxes too, to tell you the truth, because they're pretty large because they're shipped flat. The fact is, it's going to happen to all of our supplies, and as of September 30th, say goodbye to low prices on our packing supplies. That's the bottom line. The prices are going to skyrocket, and the shipping is going to be far higher than the cost of the item. For example, I called Uline. Uline is one of the biggest suppliers of shipping supplies. For 1,000 feet of bubble cushioning wrap, that's 12 inches wide, it would be 4 rolls, would cost $140 for 1,000 feet. The freight to get 1,000 feet of bubble wrap, are you sitting down? $152.66. But who wants to spend $152 on just the shipping? For only, and I mean only because we go through a lot of bubble cushioning, only 1,000 square feet. They have a line that they consider UPS-able is what they call it. 1/2 inch thick, 12 inch wide, times 125 feet long, times 6 rolls, comes to $150. The shipping on the $150 order is $70. When you add all that up, it's $220, and that comes out to be 0.293, 29 cents for each 12 by 12 inch square of bubble wrap. Do you see what I mean? The cost of shipping is going to skyrocket the cost of our supplies. Do we need to find alternative ways to pack our items? What if we just can't afford the bubble cushioning anymore? What if we just can't? Our supplies are an expense that goes along with shipping hard goods and fragile items. I never had a problem with it. I bought in volume, got the best price I could, stocked up, and I never worried about getting my supplies. This is the first change that USPS has made to shipping that I have to tell you, I told Mark this weekend, this is serious. This is really, really serious. This is going to affect the things that we buy to resell. It's going to affect our costs for shipping. I did recently start adding a handling fee to my glassware, a $1.95 handling fee, which, by the way, the buyer doesn't see. I found out that the handling fee is included in the shipping costs quoted to them. So it's not like the buyer sees a separate charge. I was pretty happy about that. Maybe you don't know that, but now you do. I will tell you this. I am working on another video. In fact, you're going to see 1 or maybe 2 more videos come out about packing materials. Do you remember the video I promised a few months ago about comparing my supplier, my affiliate link for Fresh Farm to American Bubble Boy? Well, Mark and I did that, and the video was almost done. I got all my supplies in from the manufacturer. Mark and I measured everything. The video was almost done when I found out about dimensional weight affecting our supplies. So I've been debating on whether I should release that video or not. On one hand, at this moment right now, I can't even get you my 1/2-inch bubble wrap unless you want to buy a 24-inch roll with 12-inch perforations lengthwise. I did order some of that to try, but I think I'm going to release the video because we put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think it's important for you to know and understand about different grades, yes, different grades of bubble cushioning wrap. Even if it comes from the same manufacturer, there are different grades, and therefore the video that I've been working on has a lot of merit to it. I'm also working on a video to go over all the different types of packing material out there and how they best work. So look for that. So why this sudden change? It wasn't sudden, we just didn't see it coming. My affiliate links for the packing supplies, they had still been shipping out as first class packages. Add to that they sell it as free shipping, shipping included. I didn't see any price changes. I mean, sometimes they would fluctuate a couple of dollars, but not much. But this merger of first class with parcel to Ground Advantage, even though it goes up to 70 pounds, the parcel part of Ground Advantage brought in the requirement for dimensional weight, dim weight. Take inventory of what you have and stock up now on whatever you can, because the price isn't going to get any cheaper. I've updated some of my links in the description below this box, and if you are in need of some shipping supplies, especially the small bubble cushioning and packs of air pillows, right now, and it could change in a heartbeat, it could change today. Right now, they're still able to ship first class mail. I don't know when Amazon is pulling the plug on that. They might have till September 30th, but that doesn't mean they're going to wait till then. I highly doubt that they will. I appreciate it if you use the affiliate links that I have below for your shipping supplies. We get pennies on the dollar, but it helps support our channel. And thank you to all of you who have used our affiliate links. You don't pay any more than what we pay, and we greatly appreciate you using our affiliate links in the description below this video. Didn't plan on making this video today, not at all, but I had to share with you what I found out. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it opens your eyes to what's going on. Thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue, and Mark and I will see you soon.